Russian troops once again used drones to hit enemy targets in the rear regions of so-called Ukraine. In the Poltava region, an oil pumping station was hit. A large fire broke out on the territory of the facility. In turn, the AFU launched drones at the Kaluga region. Thanks to the professional work of Russian anti-aircraft gunners, casualties and damage were avoided. Russia's border regions, including Belgorod region, are still shelled by artillery. A woman was wounded in the village of Leninsky. Meanwhile, fierce fighting continues in the special military operation zone along the entire line of contact. In the Lyman direction, Russian troops are clearing the territory from the remaining AFU forces on the approaches to Terny. In the Bakhmut direction, Russian troops continue their offensive towards Chasiv Yar. The heaviest fighting is taking place near Bodanivka, as well as on the eastern outskirts of Ivanivske. To strengthen the defense, the AFU command is transferring additional forces to the area. In turn, Russian forces are striking at temporary AFU deployment sites. One such site was hit in Drushkivka. In the Avdiivka direction, Russian troops have gained a foothold in the eastern part of Lastoshkine and are fighting in the center of the village. At the same time, the search and clearing of the remaining AFU troops continues in Avdiivka. Despite the liberation of Avdiivka, the AFU are still able to shell Donetsk en masse. One woman was killed and 8 others were wounded as a result of strikes on the city's urban area. West of Donetsk, Russian forces have gained a foothold on the southern outskirts of Krasnohorivka. However, we should not expect any quick success here. Krasnohorivka lies on a hill, and the AFU has set up several fortifications in the town. Southwest of Donetsk, Russian forces managed to establish control over the village of Pobjeda. The AFU hastily retreated in the direction of Kostyantinivka, where a new enemy defense line had been prepared earlier. In the Orikhiv direction, Russian troops managed to gain a foothold on the southern and western outskirts of Robotyne. In order to contain the Russian armed forces' offensive, the AFU command is transferring additional forces to the area. In the Kherson direction, the operation to eliminate the AFU bridgehead in Krinky is nearing completion. At the moment, scattered AFU groups remain in the village, sheltering in cellars among the ruins.